Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is the time on the side, Tan01. I'm sorry this took some time, but I was really busy, so I could not exactly record the review, but I did take down the notes. So this is going to be a review for day 5 of the only test between Bangladesh and India. Right. Let's get to it. Today's drink is some Lipton tea. I joined at 37 overs. Bangladesh are 106 for 6. Sorry, 106 for 3. Sorry, or something like that. I lost the stream, but Waqib Al Hasan got the later replay showed that he got a very good delivery from Jadeja, which basically turned and bounced from the rough. And guys, there's one thing about Jadeja. Jadeja gets more bounce. He's a more bounce getting bowler than a turn getting bowler. Shakib is a more turn getting bowler. He gets bounce as well, but with his slingy action, if he gets bounce, it's much more surprising. Because notice from the angle from where Jadeja bowls, especially around the wicket, from where Jadeja bowls. So he's more of a bounce getting bowler. He will get the batsman with more bounce than turn instead of turn. And like the angle and the accuracy with which he bowls, he tends to bowl at a certain area where, at least in home conditions, he tends to beat the bat. Now Shakib, with his angle, he tends to go down leg side a lot, which Waqib Al Hasan needs to fucking work on. Okay, but Bangladesh. Okay, he went for 22. Bangladesh 106 for 4. Rahim Newman in. So that was 37.3 overs. After 30, 108 for 4. Yadav triple 39. After 108 for 4. After 41, 10 for 4. After 41, 118 for 4. After 42, 118 for 4. After 43, 120 for 4. After 44, 122 for 4. Okay, after 45, 122 for 4, and something happened. I think Ishan was bowling the 47. The 46. After 46, BD 131 for 4. After 47, 132 for 4. After 48, 136 for 4. After 49, 143 for 4. So there was a no ball that was called late in that over. So after 49, 144 for 4. After 51, 55 for 4. We go to drinks. After 51, 155 for 4. After 52, 158 for 4. Ashwin to bowl the 53rd. 52.3. Ashwin tries to get the wicket of Rahim, tries to go for one shot too many. He said he tried to break the rhythm of Ashwin. See, here's the thing. One thing, there is a very unfamiliar factor with Bangladesh and playing in India. Very unfamiliar factor. So I would rather him not try to break his rhythm. At least not in the very first over you face him, dog. Not in the very first over. Take at least 2 or 3 overs, then break his rhythm. Gone for 23, Bangladesh something for 5, not 9. After 52, BD 162 for 5. By the way, Sabir Rahman was the new man in. After 54, 162 for 5. After 55, 167 for 5. I was having some issues with the stream and with Word. After 56, 167 for 5. After 57, 168 for 5. After 58, 168 for 5. After 59, 169 for 5. After 60, BD 170 for 5. After 61, 171 for 5. After 62, 171 for 5. After 63, 176 for 5. I think I think a pacer bowled that over, and Riyadh got to 50 after 18 fucking months. Me, I'm like, if Riyadh doesn't score 100, he must be dropped. Ashwin to bowl 64. After 64, 188 for 5. Yadav to bowl 65th. After 65, 193 for 5. After 68, after 66, 198 for 5. 66.2 BD 200 were up. After 62, BD 202 for 5. And I lost my stream. And I go to lunch. Well, Bangladesh managed to survive one session. There were 2 more to go, but you know, it wasn't going to happen. That was my thought. Jadeja to bowl 68. After 67, I believe. BD 206 for 5. Ishan to bowl 69. Sorry, that was 68, I believe. After 69, BD 207 for 5. I think 207 for 5. Okay, 69.4. A review was taken from Jadeja to Sabir. The decision was lost as impact was umpire's call. Impact on the stumps was umpire's call. Okay, now here's another thing. Jadeja, I've noticed he actually bowls with pace. Like Shakib is he's a bit slower. Taijul, a lot of times he throws out the ball, but this match he bowled with a little pace. So the pace variation, I want the Bangladeshi bowlers to actually get. And speaking of left arm spin, there's a point I'll get to in a little bit. After 72, 12 for 5. Okay, 70.4. Ishan Sharma got Sabir LBW and Sabir took the review. On field was out. BD lose the review. Sabir gone for 22, BD 213 for 6. Ishan Sharma was actually bowling pretty well. Mehdi Hassan's new man in. After 72, 13 for 6. 71.1, there's a difficult Riyadh stumping chance, but it was put down by Saha. But you're the number 1 team, Ishant. Is that what you say? You just show you're the number 1 team. You're the number 1 team. You gotta put those you gotta take those chances, boy. After 72, 213 for 6. After 73, 218 for 6. After 74, 223 for 6. After 75, 224 for 6. After 76, 225 for 6. 76.3. Ishan gets Riyadh out with the short ball he was trying to pull. Gone for 64. BD 225 for 7. Like, I have nothing to say. Drop that motherfucker. Tajul new man in. Sorry, no. That was Damrul, the new man in. Well, at least there was one positive here. They sent in the last remaining right-hander. You know, to stop Jadeja from getting the thing, from hitting the foot marks outside the left-hander off stump. Okay. By the way, Murli Vijay puts down a sitter of Mehdi Hassan. But Ishan, you got the number 1 team. You have to show that you're the number 1 team. Yeah. Your number 1 team. Your opening batsman putting down sitters. Okay. We do it. Okay. We've taken a few steps back. You guys in your fucking grand home season. That's how Sanjay Manjrekar and Lakshman Shiva was calling it. You're putting down catches. Okay. After 77, Bangladesh to 225 for 7. Okay. Here I had an epiphany. Bangladesh needed to lose this match, but lose this match fighting hard, so that next time they will know what to do and how to do it. Because right now they sort of know what to do, but they just need to improve upon this, correct the mistakes and repeat the things you've done right, and so just find a more efficient way to reach your goal. Improve upon what you need to, what needs improvement, and repeat what worked. Okay, new ball taken. Okay, here something happened with my keyboard. I don't know. Okay, we go to the next drinks. Okay, I'll give the commentators this. And this is the New Zealand commentator. Harbhajan Singh actually bowled with Zahir Khan while he was there, and the New Zealand commentator, I think it was the Scott Starks or Simon Duell, made a very good point. Zahir Khan used to bowl over left-handed over the wicket, trying to create the rough for Harbhajan Singh to use. Since Zahir Khan, India has not had a prominent left-handed pacer. Very important thing to note. Perhaps why Harbhajan Singh was overrated, and after Zahir Khan went, Harbhajan Singh could not do shit. Yeah, and you know what? I'll give you this. Ashwin is better than Harbhajan Singh. I'll give you this. He's better than Harbhajan Singh. I came back at around 85 over, I think. Jadeja bowling and the new ball was taken. Sorry, Ashwin was bowling, sorry. After 36, BD 238 for 7. Yadav to bowl 87th. After 87, BD 239 for 7. After 88, 240 for 7. Jadeja to bowl 89. After 89, 242 for 7. After 92, 2 for 7. Okay, 90.4. Jadeja gets Mehdi out with a ball that had some sharp turn and it got the edge. So once again, good bowling. Gone for 23, BD 242 for 8. This wasn't that good of a batting pitch as the thing commentators were saying it was. There were footmarks all over. Tajul Newmanen. After 91, BD 242 for 8. After 92, 242 for 8. Ishan to bowl 93rd. After 93, 242 for 8. After 94, 242 for 8. So, as expected, you're getting a string of what do you call it? Of maiden overs. Ashwin to bowl 95th. After 95, 248 for 8. After 96, 248 for 8. After 97, 248 for 8. Okay, 97.4. Jadeja gets his 4. Tajul Islam tried to whack one ball, but ended up just I think like it went just behind his shoulder. It fell near the pitch basically. Like it was the catch was taken. Tajul could not resist until T, which was around the corner, and if he made it till T, we would have batted out this session. Okay, but he's a tail ender. Gone for 6, BD 2 for 9 for 9. Taskin last man in. After 98, 2 for 9 for 9. After 99, 2 for 9 for 9. So since we lost the 9th wicket, extra half hour is taken until T. After 100 overs, 250 for 9. 100.3 and it comes to an end finally. Taskin Ahmed, I think, goes LBW. India win by, I think, 208 runs or something like that. Okay. My final thoughts on the match. Guys, I've seen the post-match presentation, all that. Yeah, this was this was stuck within Ishant Sharma for a long time, wasn't it? Yeah, later on he came and said, because Ravi Shastri asked Ishant Sharma, he kept repeating, we're the number one side, we're the number one side, we're the number one side. Yeah, this is Bangladesh, but we're the number one side. Yeah, I know it's rude, but we have to show them we're the number one side. Well, first of all, I don't think anyone doubted you're the number one side, especially like given this grand home season. We'll see how you guys fare like when it comes to away from home, especially against a team like South Africa, where let's face it, West Indies are whack at home. Pakistan don't have a home. Sri Lanka are we'll see. Sri Lanka are whack away, but England, they have been broken. Yes. And basically the only strong teams at home are Australia and South Africa and India right now. So we'll see how you do in away season, especially this Australia, not the 2015, the 2017 Australia. But yeah, there's a positive here, and this is actually also noted on ESPN Cricinfo under the reports thing, like match report. It wasn't noted India win by 203. It was noted Bangladesh bat for 100.3 overs. I can't remember the last time Bangladesh batted over 100 overs in the second innings. So Bangladesh at least are starting to take one step forward in one department. Because you saw what impressed me was actually a good defensive attitude. And even Virat Kohli said, the opposition actually batted well. They made us work hard to get the wickets. So I like that attitude. Hopefully Bangladesh, because we know the cloud of spectacular collapses and regression is always looming over the heads of the Bangladesh cricket team. So let's hope that doesn't happen in the Sri Lanka tour. So there's one positive. Obviously there are many negatives. Mushfiqur Rahim, the way he got out. Shakib Al Hasan, given his experience, we're expecting more from him, man. We really are. Okay, Momin Ul Haq, go onto the scanner. Tamim Iqbal, you're close. In my eyes, you're close to going back onto the scanner. Seriously, Mushfiqur Rahim glove work. Doubtful. In fact, we need a taller wicketkeeper. We need a tall wicketkeeper. Enough of this fucking midgets, wicketkeeper. We need a tall wicket, a taller than Mushfiqur Rahim, man. Dude, you have a wicketkeeper who's perhaps shorter than Tatenda Taibu. Come on, man, that's unacceptable. Nurul Hasan showed some promise. Imrul Qaid, I don't think should keep wickets. But Nurul Hasan showed some promise. And you know what? Actually, right now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to occasionally slip in Nurul Hasan as a wicketkeeper in some tests and ODIs. Give that man, slowly break him into the international scene. Okay, now when it comes to spin bowling, it has come out that they want to use Shakib Al Hasan in short bursts. I don't know why they're doing this, because Shakib Al Hasan is better bowling the long spells. That's what he has gotten those 5-wicket hauls. He's better off bowling the long spells. Because the Test cricket is not T20 cricket. It's not. You can't have him bowling short bursts. It's not T20 ODI cricket. You can't have him bowling a short burst like that. And Shakib Al Hasan is not Taskin Ahmed. Okay, after bowling 5-6 overs, you're going to get tired because he bowls, 120% all the time. Okay, Shakib Al Hasan is not Umesh Yadav. Okay, he's not a raw pace bowler. He's not. So Shakib Al Hasan should have longer spells. Okay. So my question to you Bangladesh cricket fans, if you've been following the Bangladesh domestics, you know the one spinner who's been making a good comeback, taking a lot of wickets and scoring some decent runs is Abdul Razak. Do you think it is time for him to get one last go at international cricket? Especially in tests. In ODI, I think we're no, in ODI we might need some help, work as well. But in tests, do you think it is time for Abdul Razak to make a comeback? A final huzzah, like, you know, huzzah or hurrah or whatever, and then, like, you know, basically go on, like, you know, play for maybe 1.5 years and then, like, you know, retire. Do you think so? Because Abdul Razak has not officially, I don't think he has officially retired. He just was just dropped. So guys, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And yes, I'm keeping somewhat of an eye on the Bangladesh domestics. Nasser Hussain, I think, is getting close to getting a call up, like, you know, a recall, replacing Mahmudullah. So the Shubhagato Home, because Shubhagato Home, Nasser Hussain, Mahmudullah Riyad, all of them bowl right arm off break. But I would pick Nasser Hussain over Shubhagato Home because Nasser Hussain has more experience. Okay, as for Bangladesh, yes, we have taken Sunil Joshi as a bowling consultant, and Jonty Rose is, you know, he is in talks with BD to become our fielding consultant. So we'll see where that goes. And actually, some people brought this up, I believe, even within the commentary team. This should have been at least a 2-test series. Because one thing Bangladesh have shown, they're not that easy to put away. Yeah, India won by a big margin, technically by an innings. Technically. Although if India would not have declared, I think Bangladesh would have actually, like, you know, gone past the 299 runs, because the pitch, the day 4 pitch was much better to bat on than the day 5 pitch. But I'll tell you this thing, it's better than England. We did better than in a lot of regards. We did better than England in India. So, like I said, am I disappointed? Yes, I'm disappointed. Am I livid? Not really, because there are some positive Bangladesh can take from this. And realistically, Bangladesh, you know, we're not going to win. Really, we're not. Really, come on. You know, they were not. In fact, if it was a draw, I mean, it would have perhaps haunted the dreams of Ishant Sharma. Alright, and that's about it. You know what? India have Australia coming up, so good luck to them for that. We'll see what happens in that test, you know, in that series. And although this is not a series, because you can't have a series with just one. But yeah, this is a 6th opposition they have beaten, I believe, at home or home and away together. Alright, so right now India on a high, and in that high they've climbed themselves, they have climbed up to the number one spot. And the way they're playing cricket, at least at home, because I haven't seen too much of the away cricket, but at least at home against quality opposition and non-quality opposition, you know what? You could actually say they actually deserve it. Their batters, initially they're batters and later on they're bowlers. So they have a very good unit right here. Alright, I'm looking forward to comments and suggestions. It's the Amsterdam on this side, signing out. Don't forget to like this video. Thank you if you already have subscribed. If you haven't, please subscribe to this video, to this channel, and follow me on Twitter at TanTiger01.